Hey everybody, this is Adam at Archery Country. Today we're going to talk about how do you get involved in the sport of archery. You may be somebody that's never picked up a bow in your life, or maybe you did back in your high school PE class, but you want to get back into the sport. It's been a lot of years. Archery is such an incredible sport to be involved in, and it takes on many different forms. It's not always about hunting. Personally, I shoot thousands and thousands of arrows each year, but it's at a paper target or a foam deer. It's not always at an animal. Archery is a great way to get involved with your family and to keep your body and mind sharp. People enjoy archery well up into their 80s and 90s even. And it's great for boys and girls of all ages, all types of physical statures to be involved in, but it can be kind of overwhelming. Your first trip to a pro shop, you might be overwhelmed with all the different types of equipment and all the content that's out there on the internet as well. In today's video, we're going to help you sort through all that. First of all, what types of archery are available to you and what type of bows are out there and which ones are going to be better suited for you versus another. So stay tuned and we're going to start working through those. So now we're going to talk about the different types of compound bows available. When you come into our shop, there's going to be a lot of different varieties. This one here we pulled out because it has a 2-cam system. It's very common within the archery industry. You're also going to hear about a single cam system. We'll pull out another bow later to talk about that. 2-cam systems are really efficient, generate speed, very tried and true. This one here is in a package format. We have our bow, but we also have different accessories on this bow. There's different brands that are going to put these type of packages together. We can also do this in store with whatever bow you'd like. But it's going to have all the essentials that you need to go out onto the range or into the woods. It's going to come with an arrow rest, which is going to hold that arrow. It's going to come with a sight, so that way you can help you aim and predict where that arrow is going to go. We have a quiver. This is going to hold your arrows and your broadheads in a safe manner when you're out on the range or in the forest. It's going to come with a stabilizer. It's going to help your sight picture be nice and steady, but also reduce vibration of the bow. A type of wrist sling, which is used so that way you have a nice loose grip on the bow and you're not going to be twisting or torquing that bow at all. This model, to be more specific, is an Edge 320. It's a super adjustable model. There's models out there like this that we recommend for youth archers because they're going to be growing. The taller you get, the longer draw length you're going to need. They have the cam systems that are going to help develop with the archer as well. So we have the proper fit. Archery is all about having a good fitted bow. Draw weight is also super adjustable on this bow, and that's the amount of strength needed to pull that string back. And so as children grow up and their physical capabilities increase, this is a bow that's going to help grow with them. But we've also had this be really successful for females and also fully grown adults just due to the capabilities of it. And it's a great price point bow as well that's super sound and functional. As we mentioned before, there's single cam system bows out there. This is a great example of a single cam bow. We got one round wheel on top and a cam on the bottom that's generating all of our energy. When you come into our shop, you're going to see a lot of bows in this form where there's not a rest or there's not a sight or a stabilizer already on there. This allows an archer to pick and choose whatever accessories they want on there. It's a great way to customize the setup from the beginning. This here is a bear species. The bear species is another good bow. It has draw length and draw weight adjustment. Typically, this is going to be fitted for somebody in their upper teens or an adult. But an awesome shooting bow. Another example of one that beginning archers have gotten into and been really successful with. Another great type of archery that a lot of people enjoy is traditional archery. Traditional archery involves recurves such as this. Basically, it's just a stick and a string. Pretty simple. These here are not going to use cams, so there's real no set draw length to them. There's also draw weight differences in how you pull that back. The farther you go, the more flex it's going to put on those limbs. A really simplified form of archery because we're not using any sights. We do have an arrow rest, which is optional. You can take that off and just shoot off the bear riser itself. But it's a great way to add challenge to the sport. These bows can be handed off from archer to archer, so anybody in the family can enjoy them. As you're researching archery, you might come across a Genesis bow. Genesis bows have become really popular because of the National Archery in the School program. It's a program where kids in school participate in state and national tournaments. The Genesis bow, it's going to have a cam system on it, but different than most typical compounds is there's no let off. So the same weight that it starts to pull that string back, that's what you're going to hold throughout the entire shot. What's super cool about these is somebody that's 3 foot tall can shoot it, and somebody that's 7 foot tall can shoot it because of all the adjustability on it. Poundage, this one's gonna max out at 20 pounds. It's not illegal for hunting, but it's such a great training tool. You see it a lot in 4-H and in Boy Scouts. We use it here in the shop to do lessons and teach form because you can get all the core fundamentals and enjoy archery with this type of bow. It's a very simple version. It just has an arrow rest, again, a cam system. There's no sights on these, come in a bunch of different colors, and are a great way to get a family shooting archery. So we just got done going over 3 of the most common types of archery. We had the compound bow, traditional, and the Genesis bow. Don't be overwhelmed when it comes to archery and getting involved in a great sport. Reach out to us at Archery Country. Our job is to help you navigate and make decisions into what type of form of archery you'd best like. When you do purchase equipment from us, we want to make sure to take you on the range and get you comfortable with whatever you decide to pick, whether it's a recurve Genesis bow, package bow, doesn't matter. We want to make sure that you're enjoying the sport, you're properly fitted, and successful. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. We're going to have tons more videos, and so again, if your interest is piqued by archery, like and subscribe. That way you can be up to date on all the current equipment and tips and advice on how to enjoy this great sport. There's contact information available. Again, we have our 3 locations, Brainerd, Waite Park, and Rogers. Stop on in, ask questions, reach out. We're here to help, want to get to know you, and help you enjoy the great sport of archery. Thank you.